10 Psychological Tricks to Let Go of Anger. Are you feeling hurt and frustrated lately? Does thinking about a certain individual fills you with rage? And you feel like you cannot let go of your anger? Or are holding it inside you? Well, often in life you might feel anger towards a person or a situation. You might feel wronged and you would want to release your pent-up anger. Feeling anger in such situations is expected and is not a bad thing, but holding on to such feelings can be quite unhealthy. So, how to let go of anger and frustration instead of nurturing them inside you? Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing 10 psychological tricks that will help you let out your anger and frustration and get rid of all the negative feelings brewing inside you. So, let's get started. Number 10. Figure out the source. Recognize the source of your anger. Ask yourself, is the cause something that you can change or control, or is it something that is out of your control? This will help you see things through and stop frustrating over something that is not in your control, like a traffic jam maybe. You may also feel angry when you are hurt by someone whose opinion matters to you and who is important in your life. You need to ask yourself if that person matters. If it is someone important in your life, then talk to that person. However, if it is some random person, then the best response would be to ignore and move on with your life. Finally, you may be frustrated over a loss. It may be the loss of a job opportunity or the loss of a loved one. So, figure out the source first to clear your mind off the extra emotions at least. Number 9. Create distance. Often the feelings of anger and frustration will overwhelm you to the point where you won't be able to channel them out properly. The best solution, in this case, would be to walk away and take time to rethink and gather your thoughts. Such practice may prevent you from saying something out of anger that you might regret later. Once you are completely relaxed, you can talk to that person and figure out the solution. Distancing yourself will help you in letting go of your anger because you won't be reminded of that person or situation constantly. Number 8. Feel your emotions. While shutting yourself down and ignoring your feelings might seem easier, but it won't help in the longer run. To let go of your anger, you need to feel all the negative emotions within you. You need to let these emotions flow out of you. Feel your anger, frustration, hurt, or sadness instead of keeping them bottled up inside you, which is just like creating an internal pressure cooker that is bound to burst sooner or later. Acknowledge these negative emotions before they erupt into full-blown rage or transform into highly aggressive behavior. Just sneaking in to say, if you are enjoying our content so far, then make sure to smash the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of the latest content. Now, let's get back to work. Number 7. Find workable solutions. Do not focus on the problem, rather focus on finding a solution to your problem and the associated emotions you are feeling. Address the problem that has caused you anger and grief. If it is a person, try to communicate with that person and talk out your emotions. However, if you cannot talk to the person or the situation is out of your control, try some relaxation techniques. Change your environment. Go out for a nice stroll. Practice yoga and other stress-releasing exercises. If nothing works, then you can always express yourself in a journal. It will help you express and process your feelings. Number 6. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is vital to your healing process. It allows you to let go of anger, guilt, shame, and sadness. Forgiveness helps you to let go of the resentful feelings and any thoughts of revenge you might have. Forgiveness does not mean that you are weak and you are surrendering, rather it is a sign of a strong individual. It proves that you are emotionally strong. The angry emotions will no longer drain your energy. Forgiving another person is quite hard, but once you have accomplished this feat, you will no longer be controlled by your emotions. You will become a stronger person and you will finally be able to let go of your anger. Number 5. Focus on yourself. Focusing on yourself and your work is an important step that will help you let go of your anger. Once you start focusing on yourself, your physical and mental health, and your work, you will feel quite light since you are not feeding the negative emotions that are welled up inside you. So, the first step would be to create a self-care routine. Try different physical activities and adventures. Read a book. Listen to your favorite songs and try to spend time in nature. The second step would be to be compassionate with yourself. Be kind and gentle to yourself. Pamper yourself with the things you love. The final and most important step is to be grateful. Be grateful for the little things in your life and you will find yourself very calm and balanced in your life. Number 4. Create positive thinking. Studies have shown that various personality traits of a human being, such as optimism or pessimism, can have a great impact on your health and well-being. It can seriously affect your mental status and the way you cope with certain situations in your life. So how to think positively? Positive thinking usually starts with self-talk. Notice your approach to situations in life. When you find yourself in a difficult situation and you start thinking about it, it can go in two ways. Either you deal with the situation optimistically and start thinking positively, or you just start getting angrier with every second, and a stream of negative emotions build up in your mind. So, you need to focus on the good things in every situation. You should always believe that whatever happens in your only then will you be able to think positively. Life is going to be the best for you. Number 3, change your environment. Your immediate surroundings may be a contributing factor to your distress and grief. Changing yourself and your attitude towards things in your life begins by changing your environment. You can start by making small changes such as moving a book on the bookshelf or redecorating your room. You can organize your closet or your work desk. This will help you clear up your mind and your jumbled up thoughts. Eventually, you will be able to reevaluate your thoughts and will be able to let go of your anger and all the negative emotions. Changing your immediate surroundings can greatly help you in overcoming the obstacle of anger in your life. It may seem like a small step, but it can certainly pave the path for your healing process. Number 2, surround yourself with positive people. Happiness and positivity influence your success. You need to surround yourself with people who you love, who you are inspired by, and whom you look up to. Such people will be your backbone in times of need. When you find yourself in the deepest pits of grief, anxiety, and anger, your trusted friend and family member will help you get up and gain strength back in your life. Finally, moving on to the last but not the least option. Number 1, seek professional help. If you are still struggling with your emotions and mental health, you can get benefits from a professional. An experienced professional will help you and will guide you through the process. Seeking professional help does not mean that you are a mentally challenged person, rather it will help you in finding your path towards positivity. You will also be able to talk about your emotions and release your pent-up anger. Well, anger is like fire. If you start feeding it by constantly focusing on it, it gets stronger and stronger day by day. Ultimately it will consume you in the end. However, if you stop feeding it by ignoring it, it will fade away. There is a lot of learning and self-exploration involved in the process of letting go of anger. It is not an easy process and requires time. You need to be gentle with yourself. Take baby steps day by day. Eventually, you will find yourself without the negative emotions blocking your path and with a completely new mindset. So, what did you like the most? Do let me know in the comments below. With that, it's a wrap. But I'll be back with another video soon to share my secrets to life, relationships, growth, and much more. Till then, take good care of yourself and others around. Also, do like, subscribe and share our content around. Don't forget to ring the bell too. Thanks for watching.